And welcome to Leaderboard, the daily masterclass for business. Today's theme is corporate strategy, and today's lesson is the art of dealing. The intent is always the same, to approach each interaction with a respect for the people you are communicating with, while still understanding that there is a job to be done. To be direct in your wish to cooperate and yet stand firm and provide an opportunity for an open dialogue. Leaders are always aware of the three dialogues that take place: the inner dialogue, your personal monologue; the outer dialogue, the conversations that you hear; and the interconnecting dialogues that link both the inner and outer. Always be conscious of who is speaking and who is dealing with whom and for what purpose. Threats are not a form of negotiation, but actually a lack of vision and ideas. The choice of a position which is extreme gives little room for movement and removes flexibility from the debate. Negotiation requires that you have an open mind and approach, but at the same time as you enter the deal, you may not want to play all of your cards as soon as you receive them. Perhaps you wait for the opportune moment. Some will argue that if you can confuse your counterpart, then it will be easier to manipulate them. But this path is fraught with the dangers of collateral damage. It is not a necessity that the other side is your enemy. View them as somebody who can help you attain your goal. Somebody without whom your goal might even be more complicated. Beware of the fact that iron sharpens iron. Saying no to a bad deal is another powerful part of your inner power. The right to deny others control over your life or choices is always in your hands. As we stand our ground, we must learn how to place the heavy iron fist inside the soft velvet glove. Here are some congruent strategies. 1. Display your track record. People tend to listen more closely to those with a history of success. Connection begins before you meet, with the first written contact, and how you signal your preparedness and readiness is key. Although initial meetings can be rough, as people position for footing on an uneven surface, you need to be competent of your own abilities. Bumps and bruises can often be a sign of your passion and desire for success. 2. Direction is part of routine. Create a series of stages in each event or meeting that allow you to feel comfortable with both positive and negative elements. When we are surrounded by familiar routines, we feel more at home. The habit has a relationship with the habitat. There are certain places that are infused with the principles of success and victory. Channel your energy through your core activities in the right way. 3. Move what we can move. This means that you may find borders and limits that are impossible to move or change. At this point, you might find it more reasonable to maneuver into a new position. Many mountains do not easily move, although they can be weathered over time. Realize that a display of strength is often only a distraction from underlying insecurities. Often, a man's strength is his greatest weakness. All negotiation begins with an invitation, which attempts to set the scene and align positions. Remember, the stages connect and require even flow. Transform information into an understanding that each stage has its functions and purpose. Present evidence that displays an ability to nurture and care for the well-being of all those around you. It is okay to present a surface no if it leads to a deeper, more purposeful yes. Think about it. Thank you very much for taking time today to go through Leaderboard, the daily masterclass for business. Wherever you are, I wish you a fantastic day